This next segment is called the meal plan. This segment is where we focus on simple actions that may increase the likelihood of you becoming a millionaire over a long period of time. Before I go into this is for educational purposes only. I'm simply showing you some of the tools that you can use to build wealth. Today's topic is one of the most powerful accounts that you can own, the Roth IRA. And the crazy thing is most people either don't use it or don't understand how it works. That's why I'm here. The Roth IRA is simply an investment account that allows your money to grow tax-free. Let me say that again, not tax-deferred, tax-free. Meaning if you follow the rules, you can withdraw that money in your retirement without paying any taxes. So the first thing that we need to talk about is the contribution limits. For those of us who are less than 50 years old, we can only put in $7,000 a year. If you're over 50, you could do what's called a catch-up contribution and add an additional $1,000 per year. All right, so $7,000 a year, if you divide that by 52 weeks, it would take about $135 for you to get your full $7,000 over the full year, and that's how you will become fully funded. I don't know everybody's living situation, but if you could find it in your budget to just set aside $135 to max out your Roth account, that money will grow heavily. For our people with high incomes who think they're unable to contribute to a Roth IRA, well, there's a loophole. What you can do is what's called a backdoor Roth. All you have to do is open a traditional IRA and have your Roth IRA. You want to contribute to the traditional first and then roll that $7,000 over to the Roth, and voila. If you do your research, you'll find out that backdoor Roths are completely legal. You guys need to take advantage of it no matter what your income level is. Speaking for myself, I maximize my Roth IRA first, and then I tap into my other investments. So let's dive off into the numbers. So you put your $7,000 in, now what? Well, you're going to get interest depending on whatever it is that you invest in. This visual focuses on a 10% growth rate. If you're putting in your $7,000 every single year for 20 years, you're going to have $400,000 in that account if the growth rate is 10%. After 30 years, that'll jump up to 1.2. And then after 40 years, that is 3.1. To some people, they'll jump all over 10% because their money is in a bank account and they're making less than 1% while the bank is actually taking this money and leveraging it elsewhere. Right now, my Roth is in two things. It's in VOO and it's in QQQ. For the past 10 years, VOO has returned an average rate of about 15%. And then QQQ has returned an average rate of about 20%. Let's take those two averages and say that my Roth account is returning 17.5% for the last 10 years. Smack dab in the middle of 15% and 20%. So if that's the case and my portfolio is returning 17.5% every single year and I'm maximizing it, it is at year 20 that I'll be at $967,000. That's nearly my million. That's why we have the meal plan. Something as simple as the Roth account, just putting in $135 a week, 20 years could get you $1 million. That is insane to think about, but that's why I'm here to let y'all know what tools are available out there that you can take advantage of. The meal plan. So it'll be things like the meal plan, and then there's other information that I like to put in my Discord. I keep bringing it up because I want you guys to join. On this show, I like to address the things that my community brings up, which brings our next segment. Keep going at it. It's going to be hard sometimes. Most importantly, you got to show up every day and you got to invest into yourself. Remember, health plus wealth. That's one discipline, but two scoreboards. I'll see y'all next week. Analyze, execute, and profit.